Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is DeAgostini's Build Your Own X-Wing, issue number 5 at last. It took a while. They did send me, a couple of weeks ago now, issues 3 and 4 again, which didn't really help. So I contacted them, and they sent me out issue 5, not a problem. They sent me 5 and 6, so I've got those to do. So we'll progress on with that. In this issue, we have R2-D2 centre leg, the instrument panels, and instrument lighting displays. So yeah, we'll see what we've got there. I haven't got that bit. Oh no, that's in issue 6. That's nice of them to show you a bit that you don't actually get yet. You get that next. Yeah, not very well planned. All in all, this build hasn't been seamless. There have been not major issues. Well, I mean, not getting the issues that they say they send you is an issue, but accidents happen, problems can occur, and they did solve that quite quickly. I say it's been nearly 2 weeks since I told them that I didn't get the issues that I wanted, but I did get them eventually. So yeah, they don't seem to be quite happy with what they're doing yet. Right, I've just got the 2 little bits for the edge, 2 bits of the foot, and the 1 bit, the middle bit of the foot. 2 transparent pieces for the instrument panels, the bits that the panels fit onto, which have got some detail painting on there already, so they're okay. And obviously some base thing for those. As ever, let's start having a look through. We'll start at the beginning. We've got set building part 1, some stuff, some pictures behind the scenes sort of things, which are always nice, but I'm not overly worried about those. We've got Starfighter Aces, Wedge Antilles, and TIE Bombers, and yeah, it's obviously from the Rebels TV series. Details about the TIE Fighter helmet, but yeah, nice picture of X-Wing skims the ground front of the entrance to the Rebel base on Yavin 4. Yeah, I don't know why he's in attack position. That's not, yeah, not quite right, but there we go. Right, here we have the parts we received this time. Yeah, the cockpit front console base, right and left panels, right and left light sections, and 4 or 5 bits of the R2's leg. So we're starting with R2's centre leg. I have the R2 from last time. Now, if you've been following the build series, you will notice that I didn't do an update and modifications video for this for the last couple of issues. I have been thinking about it and trying things, but I haven't been able to get anything to quite work with the light blocking of the laser yet. So yeah, also I did the first leg, the sprue groove filling the nasty seam. I was going to do that on the second one as well, but then I figured that I'd have to do it on the third one as well. So I waited until I got this, which I've got this now. So there will hopefully be an updates and modifications video after, let's say, issues 5 and 6, before 7 and 8 turn up, whenever they may be. Right, so putting R2 aside for now, we've got the 2 side panels, which appear to be the same. They basically just go on to the centre bit, so we've got 2 seam lines on this one. So yeah, they just go on there. The seam's actually not as noticeable as it is on the outer legs, so that's a bit better, but there we go. Then we've got the 2 external connectory things to plug in. It does say use tweezers, and I'm actually going to agree with them. Tweezers are going to be definitely much easier than trying to do these by hand. Even doing them by tweezers is a little bit difficult, trying to not ping it off into the middle of nowhere. Trying to get that lined up. There we go. That's one side in, and the other basically exactly the same way. Now these are all unpainted, uncoloured, which isn't quite accurate. There should be some blue on these, I believe, as there is on that one. Blue, maybe on silver on the ends as well. So they're again a little bit lacking, not quite what I would expect. So for the update and modification video, there will be some work going on to that. I've just dropped it 2 or 3 times and one of them's fallen off, so I will be adding a little bit of glue to these as well, unless I just didn't put it in properly. It could be either way, but this leg obviously needs some attention anyway. I don't think I had it in properly because I just thought I had that and it didn't. It rotated slightly before I pushed it in home, so I wasn't actually putting the pins into the holes. Let's try again. I'm just not feeling it. Not today is not might not be the right day for me to be doing this. If it all went smoothly, it would be boring, wouldn't it? There we go, that's all in. Yeah, that's a little bit loose, so I'm going to add now. Yeah, I'll glue it in place now with a little bit of extra thin. So the other one's fallen out now and I've just been trying to play with that, so let's do a bit on there as well. I didn't actually notice if the magazine says to glue them in place or not. It just says fit them. It doesn't say glue them, it just says it should look like that. And it sort of does, but yeah, it does need some glue. So let's put that back out of the way. So that's that. As I say, that will need filling, which will be the modifications video, and that just locates up onto there, and that's what gives him this the twiddly action. Obviously there's something in the cockpit when he's fitted in that will lock that foot and enable him to turn his head. So there we have R2 completed. Well, completed according to them, but not completed according to me. So we will be returning to him to modify and update. The next and final part is fitting the instrument panels. So with this one, it looks like we're not using that yet. We've got 2 of those and 2 of those. Let's have a look and see. What have we got? It's not that one, that's that one. So that is that one. So that is that one, and that is that one. Let's get it the right way round, because I'm sure that will help. Right, it's got, it fits on the inside, and there's 2 little pins on there. So let's try just dropping that in. Seems to line up. Say seems to line up, because it does seem to line up, but it's not actually popping through. All the buttons are lining up through the top of it. There we go. So yeah, that is a good tight fit. That doesn't need to be glued, which is good because it's a clear part. That would cause potential problems. So that's obviously lighting up through there. Assume there's going to be some sort of bulb underneath. Doing exactly the same with the other one, which has got a shaped piece because of this outcropping. Get that on, and that is not quite as tight a fit, but still tight enough that it's not going anywhere. Yeah, you can push it out, but you have to push. So in normal use that's not going to go anywhere. I might add a little bit of perhaps canopy glue or something on there just to hold that in place, make sure that's there. So it looks like that. It does indeed. That's that one. Yeah, it looks like that. That completes the side panels, which will fit in the next issue, and it shows glow from LEDs. Yeah, visible point. Right, so that is that. There we go. That's expert tip, is using parts that we haven't got yet for next time. There we have a completed R2 and 2 side instrument panels. I'm assuming they go into there in some way or orientation, but we'll figure that out later. Next time we have the cockpit base and some screws. So that'll be momentarily, and the video will be available within a day or two of this one being live. So, as ever, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed issue 5. Stick around, keep an eye on the video on the channel for issue 6, which will be coming shortly. And after issue 6, as I say, the next update and modifications video. So, thanks for watching, and hope you've enjoyed this. You can still build along. They're still taking subscriptions and things for it, although it hasn't fully launched yet. But when it does, come and join me and see you build alongside me. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.